Brother on my arm, no brother on your arm.
What's going on, YouTube, man? How are y'all doing this evening? If you are on the other side of the globe, good morning. If you are on my side, see, man, we got 23 watching right now. Please hit that like button on the way in if you haven't already. Shout out to my moderator, Alex What. Man, before I even get started, man, Shout out to D-Rail, the beautiful D-Rail, kicking in with a $10 Cash App. Thank you for that. You know what I mean? She kicked in the door with a contribution, man. Shout out to her. I'm like, in D-Rail, I still want you on my channel, just so you know. You know what I mean? It'd be nice to have some feminine energy on here for a change. You know, for all my older guys, she's pretty I ain't gonna hold you. She's pretty attractive too, man. I'm like, I ain't got no shame in finding women older than me attractive, man. I really don't. For real, man. It is like she's attractive. Like, I reacted to her a long time ago. I'm like, y'all would probably recognize her if I showed y'all what she looked like. But thank you for that. Appreciate that. Kicked in the dough. That's what I'm talking about. Pull a kick dough. You know what I mean? If you know, you know, man. Shout out to all my UGK fans. Let's see here, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the travel vlog channel, man. I've been slowly catching up on that. I still got one more vlog to put up from my time in Thailand. And then once I'm back in Thailand, I'll be catching up on posting whatever, the little bit of vlogging that I did out here. I actually did some vlogging last night. I went to this beach club. It's supposed to be like the most like one of the top 2 most popular beach clubs here, called Potato Head. Man, that place was a vibe, bro. Like, beautiful women from all over the world are there. Like, I was chatting it up with a couple chicks from England. They was telling me like other different spots I should go to in Thailand and whatnot. So yeah, man, it was pretty dope. I'm like, they were like average looking in the face, but man, boy, they look like all they do is squat and train legs and ass. I tell you. Like, very friendly too. I was like, okay. Like, and they started a conversation with me, not the other way around. They saw me waiting for my drink, and when my drink came, ooh, what's that? I'm like, oh, okay then. Like, I see what y'all on out here. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh my God. And bruh, it is some bro. When it comes to the women, I might end up having to do like a live show on this about Indonesia, man. But it is, when Richie Mack said it's women down here with cakes, I don't know what's in the water, bruh, but it is some thick ass Indonesian women down here, bruh. Like, I'm talking like love, purpose, and passports, that African DNA. Bro, it's some Indonesian women down here that are caked up. I don't know what's in the water down here, bro. It don't make any sense. But man, it's some down here with some cakes, bro. Like, real talk. I ain't even gonna hold you. Let's continue. Oh yeah, I've been posting more on TikTok lately, bro. I've been doing a lot of stitches recently. Y'all should check me out. Follow me on TikTok as well. Damn, I tell you, man, Troy's got issues, bro. He applying pressure, man. I might have to go to Costa Rica, bro. One of the girls that's on his channel, Juliana, straight pressure, bro. And like, she interested in too. Like, I might mess around and go, bro. I just might mess around and go. Like, it might be a situation where I might have to like try to combine, because I'm highly considering going to Brazil now that is still wide open till 2025, and I know Passport Blueprint gonna be down there. So I'm thinking about and trying to figure out how I can time it up to where I can be down there the same time as him, and maybe we can collab down there and give you guys some content. But I also want to go to Costa Rica, man. Juliana, muy hermosa. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. But yeah, man, make sure y'all follow me on TikTok. Check out the merch. And please subscribe and to the music channel. I just dropped another beat tape. It's called Neo Rock. It's like a blend of neo soul, which I know that's what that's pretty much my niche that I deal with. I would say my niche as far as making beats is probably like a mix of neo soul and hip hop, but this album, like it got a little bit of a rock presence, and then I'm dropping a kind of like a neo drill album next month. And then after that, I think I'm dropping another mixtape that's going to be dedicated to my father. So that's going to kind of be like a little bit of a mix. And then from July on to the rest of the year is when I'm going to start my passport music series. So that's going to be like basically what I typically would make, like, you know, like neo soul / chill hop type of music. Because a lot of people been in the comments lately, man, you know, letting me know that they like the music in the background. So make sure y'all check out the music channel. I'm like, that would be a real accomplishment, man, if I can get the music channel monetized, even though I'm really not, you know, really not expecting to. I'm like, the music channel was made more so that way y'all can still have access to the music. Because I had a little bit of a falling out with my publisher. I'm like, for real, I might have to do a video and a story on that one of these days, because I think he's being a bit influenced by, damn it, I hate to say this, but because she's family, man, but I can tell if I didn't know any better, I would have thought she was following Shira 7 the way she got this man spinning in circles. Because 1 minute both of them working and doing okay, and then the next minute all of a sudden she don't want to work, and now he gotta provide and pay for everything. I'm like, maybe we should maybe I should send him some soft guy era content. Anyway, make sure, you know, if y'all got anything y'all want me to react to or any foreign testimonials, you guys, that is the email. And Derail already kicked in with the Cash App, but as always, super chats, any kind of contribution is very, very, very much appreciated. I like the fact that guys are willing to contribute, and I don't come out here asking, man. It shows that I'm doing something right, man. So anytime you guys, you know, go out of y'all way to donate and contribute, man, it's very, very much appreciated. All right, now let's get to the chat, man. We got 40 watching. Please hit the like button. You know I gotta show love, man, and chop it up with y'all real quick. Poolman 313 in the building. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. So you ain't in reactivate mode now. You hit it live. Okay, then. Man, shout out to my OG Frank Tate, man. Passport Blueprint, what's going on? Thomas Brown, what's going on, brother? Tiger 9511, man. Yeah, Pooh, man. And Road, dude. Like, damn, look at the members in the building, boy. Back to back, boy. Like 3 home run jacks, boy. Tiger 95, Pooh Man 313, and Rose. I swear, every time I see Rose in the chat, I gotta say his name like that, man. Aaron Autry, what's going on? Yeah, we're gonna get into it, man. And before I get started, man, shout out to One Master Teacher, because he's one of the main reasons why I'm in a position where I am and why I was willing to take a chance on myself and start traveling as well. He's the one that really put me on to the financial aspect of traveling, as far as, you know, understanding the currency exchange and cost of living differences in other countries. So I gotta say, and I covered this a while ago. Matter of fact, I think it was like the very first video I did on my travel blog channel, man. One Master Teacher and Richie Mack are essential, and why I was willing to take my chance on myself and travel, and just having the courage to do it. And I know Richie Mack just linked up with One Master Teacher as well. I saw a picture of them on on the YouTube thread, and Richie Mack just had a birthday. So I'm like, I did tell him happy birthday on WhatsApp, but shout out to Richie Mack, happy belated birthday to that brother. Don't worry, Aaron. We gonna get into all that, bro. We're gonna get into all that, man. Let's see here. Crazy Surrey Gamer, what's going on, brother? Megatron, I see you. Randy Tyson. Yeah, Chris W, bro. They even the petite ones, man. Like even the petite ones got a little cake on them. I'm like, what the fuck? Man. There's one downstairs in the lobby that work. I'm like, man, after I saw her that first time, I ain't been able to see her again. I mean, she had a wagon, bro. I was like, what the? I'm like, bro, Richie Mack was not lying, bro. But I don't want to speak too highly of it because he said he don't want me to blow up the spot. So, yeah. But I will say that let me put it to you like this: if Indonesia was 420 friendly like Thailand is, I probably would consider Indonesia over Thailand. Maybe. Just off of the strength that you're going to meet so many women from other countries that come down here as well that are very attractive. And they seem to be pretty friendly if you catch my drift. John Wallace, what's going on, bro? IKIB Beats. Oh, okay, I see you done changed your name, brother. That's what's up. Tayron Forbes, William Bolton. Oh, damn, it's El Guapo birthday too? Damn, man. Shout out to El Guapo, man. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. I'm so glad you missed Eastern Europe, bro. John Wallace, because my original plan after going back to Thailand was starting to hit up Eastern Europe, but between wanting to see what Troy got going on with the whole dating thing in Costa Rica, passport blueprint, been like nagging me about going to Brazil, and now that it's wide open, he's going to be there in June. Oh my God, man. I swear, bro. Sometimes I feel like it just ain't enough time in the day, enough time in the year, and I'm being stretched in so many different directions. This is why sometimes I just be like, you know what, just stick to your guns and do what you was gonna do. It's tough, man, because I really, really want to explore Europe a little bit, man. Just the main reason why I want to explore Europe is because I'm kind of getting tired of guys trying to say passport bros only go to this country and that country and this country, and I want to be the guy that shows, especially detractors, that hey, you know, some of us aren't all going to the same countries. Some of us are going to other countries just because we want to travel and we want to see some shit. You know what I mean? We want to see the world. No, don't worry, Aaron. I get it. I get it, because trust me, man. When it comes to Colombian women, I'm like I'm like I'm like the number one fan. Crazy part about it is like I actually still keep in contact with a couple of the women that I dated in Colombia. The one that I dated in Medellin and the one that I dated in Barranquilla recently before I left. I still keep in contact with both of them. So we'll get into that because we're gonna be reacting to the video that one master teacher did on it. That's why I want to give him his flowers before we got started. Okay. Okay. You married to a woman from Barranquilla. I see. I keep trying to tell y'all. When it come to Colombia, bro, don't sleep on Barranquilla, man. I've been there twice now. Now, I will say this, man. Maybe 2025, I might fuck around and go back to Barranquilla for Carnival again because I didn't go this year. You know, obviously because I've been over here. But yeah. And you know what, Frank? Today I'm like, bro, if I can afford it, I would, man. If I can afford it, I would. Lord knows, man. At this point, I do need it. Like, man, I've been flying so damn much. I'm like, cause I leave here Tuesday. I'm going go back to Thailand, head back to Pattaya, spend more time with the woman y'all been seeing me with recently in Thailand, cause that's where she lives, and I'm like, we're thinking about going to PP Island. So technically, I'll be going back to Phuket too, but yeah, I mean, might spend some time at PP Island. Maybe do a little bit of island hopping while we're there. Yeah, I will say I'll do you one even better, man. Yeah, the small city girls. I would say like Santa Marta. What's another? Maybe Bucaramanga. There's another city right outside of Medellin called Peria or something like that. I can't remember how to pronounce it. It's a couple of other small cities, bro. Another small city that Jay Fleming likes is called Ibagué. Like just off of the top of my head, those are some of like the smaller cities that you could probably, find more like a little bit more regular traditional minded chicks. But as far as big cities go, Barranquilla and Cali. Barranquilla and Cali, bro. Like for real. Oh yeah, speaking cause see he know all about it, man. Shout out to Kobe, bro, cause me and him be going back and forth on Facebook, man. So he already know, cause I saw his pictures recently. He was in Barranquilla, man, having a good time. Saw that picture of him in front of the El Tiburon, as well as Ventana al Mundo. Oh yeah, man. Hey Kobe, have you seen the new statue, the new Shakira statue in Barranquilla yet? Did you get a chance to see that when you was out there? Because they just put that up recently, man. I'm like, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna see that whenever I go back. Uh, that's a good question. As of right now, I really haven't, but because I've been monitoring the comments a little bit more on the travel vlog channel due to that. Yeah, because I recently did have to block somebody else a few days back, but outside of that, nah, not really. Yeah, see, Don mentioning some of the cities that I mentioned. That's what's up. We got Friday Night Fowler in the building, man. That's what's up. Oh, okay, so Aaron seen the statue. Oh, okay, you took a picture by it? Yeah, I ain't I'm like you. I'm like, did you post it on Facebook? Because I ain't see it. Like I only saw pictures of it from, I think it was on Instagram because I follow one of their pages on Instagram, and they like took the cover down and I saw it, but I haven't like been there myself to see it. But yeah, I'm glad you meant, because Santa Marta, that seems to be a hidden gem. San Andres. Oh, and don't sleep on Choco, bro. If y'all like Afro Latinas, Choco is a hidden gem. That's why they call it Choco, man, because it's pretty much all Afro Latinas there, man. Yeah, and Perita, yeah, that's what I was thinking of, man. Manizales, I never heard of that, but Yeah, I haven't heard too many people speak of that, but all the other cities that you mentioned, I'm familiar with. All right, we got 46 watching, hitting the like button if you haven't already. And before I do that, man, let me give a shout out to Molly Mall, Friday Night Fowler, bro, in the house, man, with the $25 cash app, man. Thank you so much, sir. Oh, my bad. You know what I'm saying? And just for that, man, you know I gotta hit you with the, you know what I'm saying, for you.
Brother on my own, no brother on your own.
You know what I'm saying? So appreciate that, my guy. Let's see. Who else we got here, man? I mean, $51 watching. Please hit that like button, fellas. Give me 1 minute to set this up so I can share the screen with you. All right, man. And again, man, shout out to One Master Teacher for covering this. I've been seeing a lot of people cover this. As you guys know, yeah, see, me and Alex got the same timing. I got mixed thoughts about this, man. And in some cases, maybe even a controversial take. Because what really bothers me about this is that the situation that happened with the foreigner that got caught with the underage girls, this has been going on way before Passport Bros was a thing. This has been going on for decades. But because Colombia is getting popular and because of this one incident, they want to use foreigners as a scapegoat. So before I say this controversial take, I just want to say this: don't be mad. But I'm like, but it does raise the question: where was this energy when all these foreigners were getting drugged and robbed? Foreigners getting drugged and robbed and not being able to come back home. I didn't see people over here protesting in mass. But because a certain hotel doesn't do their due diligence, because if it's one thing I know about the hotels in Medellin, from the little bit of time that I spent there, anytime you have company come over, those girls gotta be able to show ID and give them ID, and they have to leave their ID with them, and they don't get their ID back till they leave. So either these teenage girls had falsified identification, or the hotel didn't do their due diligence. But I just find it a bit. I just find it a bit, and I get it. It's y'all country and what have you. But I just find it a little messed up and a little bit. How can I put this? Disingenuous to some degree that you want to sit over here and start protesting and want to use foreign men as a scapegoat when there's been foreign men in the past getting drugged, robbed, that were actually doing everything they were supposed to do, and y'all ain't got shit to say about them. But I think Skylar is going to do a good job going over why some of the foreigners are getting so upset. But part of it is on American men, especially passport pookies, man. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
The citizens of Colombia and the Colombian authorities are trying to deter U.S. tourists and passport bros for going to Colombia. I'm going to explain in this video why. I'm going to show you some video clips on what's happening, and I'm going to provide unfiltered, raw truth on what's really going on. Let's get into the video. All right, so what we have here is a beautiful Colombian. Let's just keep it real. She has a post that has went viral saying, "Do not go to Colombia." And to be honest with you, she is low-key marketing Colombia. But anyway, we're going to get into see what she's saying.
As a Colombian, I always get asked if Colombia is a safe place to go to. And let me tell you something.
Okay, really quick. This is a foldable. Let's just call it what it is. And this is exactly why, and I'm keeping it real. This is exactly why brothers are going to Colombia. This is exactly why. You got these beautiful paisas. You got these beautiful fair-skinned Colombians in droves. They're everywhere. And they're attractive just like her. This is why. We're just going to keep it real. All right. Yes, brothers are going for the culture. They're going for the food, low cost of living. But let's keep it real. You exploring your dating options. There's nothing wrong with that. Keep going.
If you're going to Colombia because you genuinely want to get to know the people, the culture, and the places, then it's an amazing time.
That's what brothers want to do. That's what brothers want to do, and that's what U.S. tourists want to do. The men want to do. We want to explore the culture. We want to have the nice cuisines, but we also want a beautiful paisa too. Let's just keep it real. Like, come on.
It's very safe. You're going to have a great experience. But if you're going to Colombia because you're looking for the passport bro experience, because you're looking...
So first of all, passport bros, and look, I'm going to be fair and balanced here. Do you want to successfully date women abroad? Keep in mind now, I live in Brazil and I've been living overseas 14 years. Do you also want to discover all of the top tier travel hacks from a pro? You get all my knowledge and build wealth through stocks, bonds, mutual funds, crypto. I have all of that information in this travel system. Check it out. Check the link in the description box for more info. They ain't looking for drugs like that. Okay? They're not looking for drugs. They're looking for something else. They're looking for a nice, they're looking to have a good time with a beautiful woman. Let's just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times that I'm seeing these guys, you see what's happening with Tinder, right? Tinder has become dangerous. You should be able to go to a country, whatever country you want to go to, land, get into your hotel, start swiping Tinder, and not have to worry about being drugged and have to be robbed. See, what they're trying to do is they're trying to victim blame here. But anyway.
For drugs, for girls, and because you think you're going to be able to...
What's wrong with girls? We're going to get into that.
Do everything with any kind of trouble, then it's a very dangerous place to go to. You might die. I wouldn't recommend it.
So what she's trying to do is she's trying to tell you, don't go to Colombia, do some sightseeing, but don't talk to any girls. Don't date any girls. You see where things kind of really don't make sense. Okay, but we're gonna move along. But yeah, she's beautiful.
Now, here's my issue with that. There are American men that are living in Colombia. Shout out to Andre. Andre love crossing borders. I know of other men that also have YouTube channels that have dated seriously in Colombia. This is why this shit bothers me so much, because for one, y'all know how much I love Colombia. I've dated in Colombia. For the most part, dating experiences in Colombia have been pretty pleasant. Successful even. Like I said, because I still keep in contact with some of the women that I dated down there. But what really pisses me off is that women like her are doing the exact same thing that women in the West are doing. Y'all take these small number of cases, like the situation with the underage women underage girls, and y'all want to lump passport bros with these guys. Now, here's my thing. If you're so bothered by the influx of U.S. tourists that are coming there, just say that. Because let's be real, one of the main reasons why, especially people in Medellin, are so upset is because more foreign people, especially men, are coming down there and they're forcing, you know what I mean? And they're forcing the prices of everything to go up, including P for P. And that's why a lot of the local men are pissed off. Because if you notice, from what I can tell, it seems to be more local men are pissed off as opposed to local women. Excuse me, you guys. I got to drink my water, man. But I think that's what it really comes down to. And Skylar is going to do a pretty good job of going over that here later on, man. Let's keep it moving.
Beautiful. We're just going to keep it real. Moving along. This is why brothers are going to Colombia. And when I say brothers, I mean Western men, men from Europe, men from India, all Scandinavian countries. This is why they're going to Europe. I'm sorry. This is why they're going to Colombia. Let's play this video. This is the truth.
¿Cuánto debe tener un man para salir contigo?
Que gane 3 millones al mes.
3 millones al mes.
Sí.
¿Y los 3 millones por qué?
Porque, pues, o sea, si sale conmigo, tiene que ganar.
This is the truth. How much should a man earn to date a Colombian woman? This is the reality of the game. It always boils down to money. It's always about money.
Bro. Can you really be mad that foreign men, and let me tell y'all something, by Colombian standards, this girl y'all see right here, she's mid. This is the average looking Colombian woman, bro. If you bring her up to the United States, guys are going to think she's a 6 or an 8. But in Colombia, this is like a Colombian 5 for real. I wouldn't be surprised if some guys say 4, because that's just how attractive Colombian women are. But from Colombian standards, bro, she's mid. But 3 million pesos, bro, not even $800 a month. So once again, man, you do not need a whole lot of money to live like a king in Colombia. That's one of the reasons why I like it so much. Now, I will say this. You will need more than that in Medellin specifically, because like I said, man, Medellin, from what I can tell, seems to be the most expensive city in Colombia. Now, you don't need to make 6 figures to live comfortable in Medellin, but I would say on the higher end of 5 figures to live comfortable, I would, you feel me? I would say so, man. I'm like, you could probably, I would say the average earnings in the United States, you could probably still live like a king in Medellin, but like I said, bro, the cost of living has gotten higher in Medellin, and when they see you're a foreigner, they like to hit you with the Gringo prices and all this shit. To see, this is all to see all the things that benefit the locals. You feel me? That involves them extracting extra from foreigners. They don't want to talk about that shit. They don't want to talk about the drugging and the robbing But when something like what happens with that guy with them underage girls, now all of a sudden they want to speak up because they want to use foreign men as a scapegoat, even though the locals been doing the same thing since God knows when. You feel me? But they want to keep that on the hush. That's what they're not telling y'all. Man, shout out to this Jay Clyde, man. Damn, bro. I ain't seen you in my chat in a minute. What's going on, G? Mr. G Rap. Yeah, I'm like, see, I'm like, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, I know, I'm like, cause I know you spent a lot of time in Medellin. I didn't know you lived there though, but that's what's up, man. What part of Medellin you living in? Yeah, I'm with you, the chosen man. I'm far more comfortable in Thailand than I am in Colombia. And keep in mind, I know I speak a little Spanish, and I'm still more comfortable in Thailand. Balin, okay. I don't know what part of Medellin that is, but oh, okay, then that's what's up. So you mentioned Medellin, said Jay Clyde gonna show up. Yeah, I was gonna say I know he spends a lot of time there. I didn't know he lived there though, but that's what's up. Yeah, man. Like, cause you know, Jay Clyde be posting in a WhatsApp group. You know, nice little. And what I like about Jay Clyde is he's real good about showing you like the hidden gems. Cause there was a few spots he put me on too in Medellin. I was like, damn, that's in Medellin. I'm like, bro, it's a lot in Medellin to see, bro, and a lot of hidden gems, bro. Because the city is so beautiful, bro. You find you a nice little rooftop spot, bro, especially at night, and you just see the city lit up all around you, bro. It's a vibe, bro. It's definitely something you should experience, man. Oh, Cartagena is more expensive than Medellin? I wouldn't have thought that the way people complaining about the cost of living going up in Medellin, because I don't hear the same complaints about Cartagena. That's why I said that. Because ain't nobody complaining about the cost of living going up in Cartagena. Everything is Medellin. So okay. Because I was actually considering going to Cartagena here in the future because I wanted to try and link up with Jay Fleming as well. Yeah, I'm like, and yeah, see, and that's my thing with this going on and them having protests and stuff. It's like I don't want to go to the Medellin airport and feel like I'm being watched like a hawk. You feel me? I don't want to go to immigration and these officers are looking at me crazy, especially when they see that I don't speak perfect Spanish. Like I don't want to deal with that, man. I do not want to deal with that. It's like that makes me uncomfortable, man. Because it's like if you gonna lump me up with all these other dudes just because they did some fuckery, and meanwhile I'm actually down there dating, like genuinely dating and meeting people and trying to see different parts of the city. You know what I mean? And try different foods and stuff. It's like if you're gonna lump me up with everybody else, then you know what? I just won't go and I'll keep my money in my pocket. Because let me tell you something, if it's one thing Colombia can't afford, is not to have is have tourism go down. Because the only reason why Colombia is making so much more money now is because how popular it's gotten for tourists. Because I'm like, in case y'all forgot, y'all starting to see more American sisters go down there now too. Like I know everybody saw that video of them sorority chicks up in Cartagena trying to get all the attention, be a center of attention. I know y'all saw that shit. Like, man, that's so sad to see. Like it ain't that deep. Y'all could have kept that shit in the States for real. Let's keep it moving, man.
Money and women rule the world. We're just gonna keep it real.
Oh, give me 1 second, you guys.
Sorry for disturbing your time. In your room? I'm kind of busy right now. What's up?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
My bad, you guys. My bad, you guys. They I don't know, man. Whenever they clean the rooms here, it seems to be like a different time of the day every day. It's like, but I don't really need my room clean. I'm good. I'm good. But I did take some more of these, bro. I'm like, I like the fact that they give you bottled waters, man, like glass bottle. They stay colder for longer. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. See, and this is, bro. I'm so glad you brought this up. This is the difference between the Asian countries and places like Colombia. What I've noticed is, especially in Thailand, bro, it's like they're looked down upon so much for trying to do the things that the locals in Colombia are doing. What I noticed in Thailand is they would rather just show you a good time because they make more money off of you that way. For some reason, the Colombians don't look at it that way. And I'm telling you, in the long run, it's probably going to hurt them more than it does help them. Because the more they keep doing shit like this, I'm like, they're going to get their wish, and foreigners are going to stop coming there, but it's going to hurt them in the end. I'm like, because there's a reason why certain groups are speaking up, but there's other groups in Colombia that are being quiet, like all the girls that participate in this shit. They ain't gonna say much because they're making more money off of a client in one night than some of these guys are making in a whole week or maybe even a month. I don't know. Passport Peru plan. I'll let you and Megatron have that. Or I'll let you and Megatron in the chat have that argument. But like I said, man, this is why I'm leaning towards Asia and Colombia as much as I love Colombia, man. As much as I love Colombia, bro, it's like I don't like the idea of going to a country where I got to be paranoid. Because let me tell you, you got foreigners that go down there that speak Spanish really well, and they're still being lumped in with the other guys. And that just goes to show you how messed up it is. Because it seems to me, no matter how much you immerse yourself in the culture, no matter how much you try to learn the language, you're still going to be seen as a gringo. You're still going to be seen as a tourist that they don't want, that they don't want you to be there, because you're making it harder for them, supposedly, because more tourists are coming down there that is jacking up the prices on everything. So it's like, no matter, because think about it, bro. Ace Live is a perfect example. As much as that brother goes to Colombia, as much as he's been down there, as well as he speaks Spanish, when you see him walking around vlogging, there are some videos where even he still feels the need to have to like keep his head on a swivel. And Ace Live is 6 foot, 200 and something pounds. Like, this is a big dude who speaks Spanish very well. Has been to Colombia, spent a lot of time in Colombia, and still got to deal with the same bullshit that your average tourist has to deal with. So it's like, so really, how comfortable can you be? like I said, I speak a little Spanish. Feel me? I could go to Medellin and have the woman that I was dating meet me at the airport. But once she's no longer with me, I got to be 10 times more careful with the moves that I make. And I could be in a position where I learn fluent Spanish, but once they find out that I'm not from there, you know what I mean? Depending on who it is, I can be seen as a target, and I don't like that. No matter how nice I am, you feel me? No matter how polite, I can still be seen as a target simply because I'm from a country that just so happens to be the same country that this brother got caught up with these underage chicks. So they're gonna lump me in with everybody else. And what really pisses me off is that if you turn the tables and I was to sit over here and lump a Colombian with all the other Colombians that are drugging and robbing, then they're gonna look at me like I'm an asshole. But it's okay for you to do that. That's bullshit, and that's hypocritical. And y'all know I fucking hate hypocrites. I don't give a fuck what country you from. A hypocrite is a hypocrite. And that's why I prefer Asian countries over Colombia in particular. I know, and that's the part that sucks, bro. In a perfect world, the chosen one, I would have a Colombian wife and move her to Thailand. That would be like ideal, or I mean, just a Latina in general. But in order for that to work, my Spanish would have to be fluent, or the Latinas' English would have to be pretty good, because the only people you're gonna find in Thailand speaking Spanish are other foreigners. And you ain't gonna find too many of those. Now, I did come across a lot of Spanish-speaking people when I went to Chiang Mai, because there's a lot of foreigners that go there. But the perfect ideal situation is I would have a Latina and live in Thailand. But you know, we all can dream. Yeah, it may be some truth to that as well. Yeah, that's why I was considering trying to take a trip to Brazil before that kicks in, because I'm not about to show you my bank statements. I'm like, bro, can you imagine if Colombia implemented that same rule? You got to show us your bank. I'm like, bro, y'all already targeting people just because they foreigners. I'm like, can you imagine if Colombia did that? I think the robberies would get even worse. And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. I think that's another reason why it's for me too. Because it's like, yo, as much as I enjoy the language, it's like, bro, every now and then I need a break. This is another reason why I like the Asian countries more, because they're pretty good about speaking English here. Like I'm actually surprised how well people in Bali speak English. The locals in Bali speak English pretty well, man. I would say probably like right around the same level as Thai people. Obvious when it comes to Asian countries, the Philippines are probably the most English literate speaking people you'll come across. But because in the Philippines, you'll find some people like their English is like top tier in the Philippines, bro. I don't think feel me, unless I can find some more Asian countries where it's like they speak English well on a regular, but I don't think any other Asian countries can beat the Philippines in terms of speaking English. But I've been surprised how well people in Indonesia, the locals, speak English. Like, so it's pretty. This is why I'm like, I would recommend Indonesia long term, man. If especially with the cost of living and everything being so cheap here. Like I said, bro, there's women down here with wagons. But like I said, man, because Thailand is 420 friendly, for me, that's what puts Thailand over the top versus anybody else for me right now. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I mean, you know, obviously, you know, their economy ain't gonna suffer because they got other things as well, but you ain't gonna sit over here and tell me. I mean, because all the other thing, because here's the thing about Colombia. It's kind of, because this is the common theme that I hear from a lot of women in Colombia. It's hard for them to find a 9 to 5. That's why prostitution is so rampant, because that's the one common thing that I hear from a lot of women in Colombia, is that they have a hard time finding jobs. So even though their economy, you know, probably won't take much of a hit, the people are going to feel it. You know what I mean? One way or another, if foreigners were to like just pull away en masse and not go there as much, they're going to feel it one way or another. Because, well, I'm going to let him go over because I feel like I've been talking too long, to be honest with you. Let's keep it moving. Colombia ranked number 33, the richest countries by GDP. Well, if that's the case, they need to act like it and quit trying to rob foreigners then.
She's saying, hey, if you want to date me, you have to make at least $768 a month. Okay? That's peanuts. You have women in the United States talking that you got to make at least $100,000 a year. You got to take me out to this fancy dinner restaurant. You have to, you know, you can't be a blue collar worker. You have to have your own business and all these other crazy stuff. But meanwhile, you can get you something that's beautiful, long natural hair, right? And she's saying, hey, $768. That's why brothers are going to Colombia, right there.
Uh-huh.
Okay, they want something attractive, an attractive woman that is fit, feminine, and friendly, and low maintenance. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's Geoarbitrage. If you're making money and you're doing all the things right, you're going to want to get the highest return on investment, because these relationships is all about money. Relationships, marriage, girlfriend, sugar baby, whatever you want to call it, it boils down to money. Period. Don't let anybody else tell you anything different. Okay? But that's the truth. Furthermore, okay, this is what we got going on now. We have feminists are setting fires in the streets of Colombia while protesting gringos. Gringos getting in fights with feminists and police. And I'm going to explain to you the real reason why these fights are breaking out. Let's play the video.
Persiguen feministas y encubre pedófilos, casi que nos es arrebatado por la Subsecretaría de Espacio Público y la policía. Pero cuando llegamos a las discotecas y a los bares, en donde era evidente que había mujeres jóvenes.
Okay, so we have a dust up with the feminists, okay, which the whole feminist movement in Colombia is all over the place, if we're going to keep it real, right? You can't claim you're a feminist, but then have a problem with men paying for box. You know what I'm saying? My body, my choice. You're a feminist. You should be created equal. You should do as you please with your body. But here's the reality of it. And this is why people are upset in Colombia. Okay. And I made a post here and it got quite a few views. Okay. So I said, Colombian men were happy when it was just them buying box for $18. Passport bros came in. They jacked up the prices and everyone is in the uproar except the women selling it. And I'm just going to tell you the truth about Colombia. And let me get to the big boy screen right now. Let me get to the big boy screen. There was a point in time, And it still exists, maybe not in Medellin, but other parts of Colombia, where you can go into an establishment, a casa, and pay $18 for a piece of box. Okay? Passport bros figured it out. Okay? They started going to Colombia in droves during COVID and after COVID. Add on top of what's happening in the United States, women are acting crazy. You can walk into these spots, get you an attractive girl, you know what I'm saying, legal, and pay 18 bucks. Passport bros started jacking up prices. Passport bros and men who travel, U.S. tourists and other tourists, started taking barrio girls out to fancy restaurants, steak dinners, all that type of stuff, jacking the prices up. Now they're like, the truth is, a lot of the people who are paying for it are policemen, judges, businessmen in Colombia. They've set up this economy. Okay, but they don't want to talk about that. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Okay, people are upset in Colombia, and you're not going to see them in a video, that prices are going up. The price of boxes going up. The price of rent is going up. The price of food and establishments are going up. And they're looking for, even though inflation is going on all across the world, they're looking for a scapegoat. And the scapegoat is easy to blame tourists. Even though the biggest, the men who have created these businesses like Phase Dos and Energy in Medellin and all of these other casas, those are owned and operated by Colombian men. But they want to blame you for going. Okay. Now, what they won't do, if they were really serious about curbing pay for play, they would ban prostitution. Right. They would ban it. They would say, hey, city of Colombia, city of Medellin, we're going to ban the selling of box. But they ain't going to do that, because you got to think about who the stakeholders are. Okay. You have Colombian men who are stakeholders, who are the biggest perpetrators by a long shot. Okay. You have a fragile economy where these women will not be able to make anywhere near as much money going to a regular 9-to-5 job. And they probably don't even qualify for a 9-to-5 job.
Didn't I just say that? Did I not just say that, bro? I've spoken to enough Colombian women, man, to confirm this, bro. I've spoken to enough Colombian women to confirm this. They all have the same complaint, that there are not enough opportunities to find jobs. Yo, one of my good friends that I used to work with before I started doing YouTube, she is Colombian. She's from a small town called Hamundi. It's right outside Cali. And she had the same complaint. That's why she came to the United States, so that way she can work and make a living for her kids. She's been living in the United States for like a decade now. And she told me, because the funny thing about it, I said this. I asked her, if you were able to make the same kind of money in the United States that you would in Colombia, I said, would you move back to Colombia? She said no, because she said, I feel safer in the United States. Plus, there aren't as many opportunities in Colombia as there is in the United States. She said it's really hard to find and keep work in Colombia. She said, especially for women. And then when I started dating and meeting women in Colombia, they all had the same complaint. And then, like he said, bro, the guys in power are the ones that seem to be running these quote unquote areas and, you know, spots where these women are doing this at. So it's like, you got a point, man. I'm like, this is why I follow Skylar, because he's so experienced and he understands economics, man, and finances, bro. Let's keep it moving.
So They are looking for a scapegoat. This is a dog and pony show. Take a look at this dog and pony show real quick. Where that dog and pony show? So we got the mayor of Colombia. The mayor of Colombia started a strategy to prevent exploitation from the airport, informing people about the 25-year sentence. So he's at the airport. He dog and ponying at the airport. And what they try to do is they always try to bring up the kids. And they had nothing to do with the kids. Because the truth is, if they really cared.
Okay, Jay Clyde, I didn't say rent is going up because of P for P pores unless you're talking to somebody else. From what I've heard, the reason why rent is going up is due to foreigners buying property and stuff. That's what I heard. I'm not saying that's what I know. I'm saying that's what I heard. So if I heard wrong, let me know. But that's what I've heard. Supposedly, I'm like, that's one of their complaints. You know, foreigners coming in and buying in property and I guess Airbnb them out or whatever the case may be. I'm like, that actually makes a lot more sense than the P for P situation. But I agree with you. I don't think the rent is going up because P for P. From what I'm told, it's because foreigners are going down there and buying property and stuff and things of that nature. From what like I said, that's what I'm told. I'm not saying that's what I know. Let's keep it moving.
They would enforce it on their own people. And I'll just keep it real with you. I got a question for the mayor. If you're really concerned about gringos, you should be concerned about your own people even more. Okay? Why is it when I get into a taxi, when I fly into Medellin, I get into the taxi, the first thing the taxi driver, as me being a male, is he trying to take me to a 3 or 4 spot? Why?
Hey, bro, the same thing happened to me last time I was in Medellin, bro. I swear, bro, that zoned me out, bro. And but the driver was cool because he spoke really good English. And I was over here telling him, like, you know, I want to go to these other places. And he just so happened to be taking me to Parque Lleras. But the only reason why I was going there because I was linking up with BMT. So I had no plans of doing a P for P. Come to think of it, as popular as P for P is there, that's actually the one thing that I didn't do. Now that I think about it, I didn't do P for P when I was in Medellin, man. So I'm like, once again, you don't have to do P for P in Medellin to meet women and have a good time, bro. You really don't. You really don't. I'm like, whenever I went to Parque Lleras, it was either to film content or meet up with another YouTuber because I went there with BMT. I met BMT there twice. I met another subscriber, Brian, and then who else did I meet there? Andre. You feel me? So I met like 3 different brothers in Parque Lleras because there's other stuff to do in El Poblado besides Parque Lleras. But you can go to Parque Lleras, still have a good time, and it doesn't have to involve P for P. That's the other thing too. Yeah, I agree with that, Jay Clyde. It's a big digital nomad city as well. That can play a part as well, definitely. Okay, Jay Clyde. Okay. Damn, man. Don't tell me you got something against one master teacher, bro. Man, one master teacher it's pretty knowledgeable, man. But okay.
Why is that? If you're so concerned about everything that's going on in Colombia, why they have taxi drivers who be trying to solicit you to meet women underage? They try to solicit you. So the mayor has to do a better job of enforcing and policing his own people before.
Now I want to know, So is this the mayor like addressing every foreigner that's coming into his country? Is that what's going on in the video? Hmm. Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, because I noticed he was passing something out, Jay Clyde. I'm like, what the hell is that? Like, I want to know what the flyer said. I really do. Man, here's my issue, bro. I just wish they had the same energy for trying to keep tourists safe. Like, like really, bro. I really do, bro. Because I'm like, y'all got locals over here getting in fights with tourists. Like, that's crazy to me, man. Oh, okay. You got the flyer? Yeah, I'm like, we in the same WhatsApp group, bro. You can send it to me, man. Just tag me in it. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. I'm like, this whole situation makes me not want to go back to Colombia, man. And I've been there twice. You know what I'm saying? I've been there twice. Didn't have any issues, but man, but if you're talking about just being comfortable, I've always felt more comfortable in these Asian countries compared to Colombia, man. When I'm in Colombia, man, I'm like this. Telling you, bro. I'm like, they keep this up, bro. They gonna get their wish, man. And slowly, you gonna start seeing less and less guys go. They gonna get their wish.
Or he comes for other groups. But again, they're looking for a scapegoat. They're looking for a scapegoat, and it ain't gonna work. Moving along.
I agree, Frank. Maybe they need to be more like Amsterdam. Maybe they need to.
So here is a comment that somebody said. Yesterday, a friend saw pros laughing with the police in Medellin despite the area's ban on proing. In Colombia, rules are often discarded. Bans don't seem to matter. Of course they don't matter. We already knew this. It's a dog and pony show. They're trying to find a scapegoat. It's easy to rally around gringos. You know what I'm saying? And poke and prod. Okay. But it's BS. It is pure BS. And here are my thoughts. And we have another video here. Straight out to Aaron. He says local feminist groups scream at tourists to leave Medellin. Fight started and they attempted to pull tourists from bars. The chant was gringos are enslaving and going back home. So that's their chant. But we already know the truth. The truth is
feminism starting to spread across Colombia? That's a very, very feminist take. How can you enslave a woman that's participating in this? That doesn't even make sense. What the? Yeah, I don't blame you, man, because the way people speak highly about Brazil, now Brazil has its dangers, but you don't hear shit like this happening in Brazil for real, for real. I don't be seeing this same kind of negativity coming from Brazil, man. It's like outside of the situation that Austin Holloman had, I really haven't heard anything really negative about Brazil, but this shit with Colombia, man, this bro, I'm gonna have a talk with Shorty that I was kicking it with in Medellin, and I'm gonna just keep it a buck with her. Like, look, unless you can like be attached to my hip 24/7, ain't no way in I don't think ain't no way in hell I'm gonna probably step foot in Medellin again. I'm like, because this kind of shit makes me uncomfortable, bro. It really does. Because if you're just gonna lump me up with everybody else simply because I'm from the United States, I'll leave you alone. You feel me? I bust my ass too damn much to make this money, to be able to do what I do, only to turn around and come to your country, spend my money with you, and all you gonna do is look at me like I'm this evil ass person just because you want to lump me up with everybody else. Because if I gave you that same energy, then I would be an asshole. That's the hypocrisy about it. That's what pisses me off, man. Because I guarantee you, bro, if you looked at every single Colombian like they had the potential to want to drug you or rob you or take something from you, those Colombians will look at you negatively the same way they look at gringos who deal with underage women. Because prostitution been going on there long before Passport Bros ever became a thing. This been going on down there for decades. So I find it a bit funny that, you know what I mean, y'all want to sit over here and have this energy, man, but if tourists came in looking at all y'all like potential robbers or druggers, y'all would feel a way about it. Especially when they're coming to your country. Rolando G with the $20 super chat says, Rome, my apologies. I'm a little confused, bro. What is going on in Colombia, man? I don't know about what. Here's a little something, man. I've been busy. So just to catch you up real quick, brother. About a week or so ago, foreigner from the US got caught in a hotel with underage women, and now all of a sudden the locals are in an uproar about it, and they had a protest telling gringos to come home. And if you saw the video earlier, some of them were getting into fights with foreigners. I just find it a bit funny that they want to laugh. They want to laugh and mock the tourists that go down there and get unalived. But when this happens, I'm like, all of a sudden they got a fucking moral compass. And you know I hate hypocrites. So, but thank you for that super chat, brother, man. Much appreciated. Nope, exactly. Yeah, I'm hearing the same thing about Brazil, man, but you don't see Brazil talking like this. You don't see people in Brazil talking like this. I ain't heard, you feel me? I ain't seen no Brazilians over here getting into fights on camera with foreigners. I ain't seen that in Brazil. Yo, shout out to Theo, man. Man, make sure y'all hit Theo up if y'all trying to get into trying to become a digital nomad, bro. See, that's what I think. That's what I think, man, to be honest with you. Be brutally honest with you. That's what I think. Yeah, I know about Bogota. Santa Fe, Bogota specific. Yeah. Theo with the $5 super chat says, I love Colombianas, no problem here. Plenty of excellent women, and my students love Colombia also. I'm like, see, and that's the thing, bro. I've been there. I've been down there twice. I went to Medellin and Barranquilla last time I went, and the first time I went to Barranquilla. But you know what? That's probably why I haven't had the same issues as these other brothers, because I've only been to Medellin once, and I was already vetting a girl before I went down there. So I really didn't have any issues. And like the one girl that I cold approach, along with like a couple of other girls that I vetted while I was down there. None of them were pros. Like, they were all regular chicks. There were some regular chicks that I was supposed to link up with that I never ended up having a time to link up with. And then, you know, obviously I linked up with BMT a couple times, and I linked up with Andre, as well as another subscriber that watches my channel, and he was dealing with regular chicks. So I'm like, it's possible to deal with just regular chicks down there. Like, that's not a thing at all. Like, but I think because I've spent more time in Barranquilla, where you don't really hear shit like this going on, as opposed to Medellin or even a Cartagena, I think that also plays a part into why I haven't run across the same problems as some of these other guys that go down there. Because you got some guys that only seem to go to Cartagena and Medellin, and you know, I mean, those places seem to be known for this, but you don't really hear about this when it comes to those smaller cities that we mentioned at the top of the chat, like Bucaramanga, Santa Marta, Choco, or even bigger cities like Barranquilla and Cali. This is why I push guys so hard to go to Barranquilla, man, if you really want to stay away from the P for P. Because even though I dabble in both, you feel me, I don't try to push that on people and be like, you should do this too. No, I'm just transparent, but at the same time, I'm going to tell guys what's what based on my experience, so that way you can make a choice for yourself and what you want to do. Because at the end of the day, I'm not going to tell you what you should do. I'm just going to tell you what is and what to look out for based on my experience and what other guys are telling me, so that way you can come to a conclusion for yourself for what you want to do, what you think is best for you. Yeah, man. And that's the thing, bro. I'm glad you mentioned this, Jay Clyde, because you get what you pay for, bro. Let me tell you something, man. Because the place that I was staying at, Andre actually put me, well, damn, I got to keep quitting saying just Andre, because there's more than one Andre. Andre the Traveler, bro, or Ask Andre, if y'all remember him. He had put me on to a spot, I think it was called Office Hotel or something. I can't remember, but like, it wasn't cheap. It was like it was a little bit more expensive than 12. I want to say it was like maybe like a little over $30 a night. Y'all know the place where I stayed at in Medellin that had the hot tub in it and whatnot. Yeah, man, that was a nice room, bro. And anytime I brought a chick in there, bro, they had to leave their ID, log in, and all that before they came to my room. So like, it was, you know what I mean, it was pretty secure. You couldn't just walk in there and go to my room. Nah. Yeah, I'm like, that place wasn't cheap, and that room was big as hell too. I'm like, I like that room though. The only thing I didn't like, and you gonna come across this in Colombia, probably no matter where you go, I don't know what is the deal with Colombians wanting to play music loud as hell till 4 or 5 a.m. Jay Clyde, have you ever dealt with that, bro? Bro, them Colombians be partying till the crack of dawn, music loud as hell. Like, bro, shut the hell up. I'm trying to go to sleep. $1.99 super chat from Luther Kincaid Said the Philippines are for older bros. Chill fam life, little big bro, man. Yeah, man. Appreciate that super chat, my brother. Thank you so much. Bruh. Yo, they be zoning me out with that shit. Like, bro, take y'all asses to sleep, man. And then they'll turn around and be up 8, and then they'll go to sleep and then wake back up 8, 9 in the morning over here cooking breakfast and shit. I'm like, bro, do y'all get any sleep down there? Bro, yeah, especially holiday. Oh my God, Jay Clyde, bro. I don't know if you ever been to Carnival in Barranquilla. Bro, it's bad. It's bad. They be playing music loud as hell till 4, 5, 6 in the morning. They will go to sleep, turn right back around, wake up 9, 10 in the morning, and they playing music loud as hell again. I'm like, what in the French toast is going on? Like, bro, y'all could give me a break. Man, it's funny as hell though, bro. Like, it'll show you, bro. They love having a good time down there. Bro, I'm like, Colombians know how to party. I will give them that. Let's keep it moving.
You have stakeholders you got to think about who benefits from it and who's not talking. The women who are selling box are quiet.
Of course.
They ain't going to say anything because they're the ones making money.
Mm-hmm.
These bar owners, they make a lot of money because they facilitate the whole process, drinks and food and all this type of stuff. So they're not going to say anything. So what we're seeing basically is a scare tactic. Now, I'm telling you right now, this is a dangerous environment in Colombia. All of the things that they're complaining about now has existed way before any passport bro movement or any mass influx of US tourists. But this is a reflection of things happening too fast in a small city that can't cope with the amount of tourists, and that's fair. Okay, so I'm gonna be fair and balanced, like Fox News. I'm gonna say this: shame on the authorities in Colombia trying to scapegoat tourists for the debauchery that has been taking place in the country since the fucking Escobar times. So you shouldn't be using tourists as a scapegoat. Set that on the shelf. Now I have an issue with the U.S. tourists and passport bros. You guys have facilitated and exacerbated the issue by overpaying for box.
Thank you.
And you have made enemies with the Colombian men and these eminent groups because they can't benefit from it. What you're seeing also is people who don't directly benefit, who are not benefiting from the debauchery that goes down, starting to speak up, like hotel owners. They're saying, "Oh, we are so against sex tourism and all that type of stuff." The reason why they're against it is because they don't have a policy in place to pay an entry fee. Because there's some hotels in Colombia where there's an entry fee. And you guys can figure it out what I'm talking about. You bring a girl back, the hotel is going to get a 30% cut of the deal. This is all about money and the price of punani. You got dog and pony shows. You got people who are upset. You have, I'll be honest with you. If I was a guy in Colombia, if I was a Colombian man, and I remember when a piece of box was $18 and you got all these gringos coming in, taking them to sushi restaurants, fine dining them, buying them stuff, sending them PayPal and Western Union, I feel some type of way too. Because I'm like, hey, before the women were happy, we're getting $18. They were happy. I was happy. She was happy. We didn't have all of this social media presence. Everything was cool, but you guys came and blown up the spot. So if I was a Colombian man, I'll be upset too. But again, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. We have economic shifts that go on in this world, and you have to adapt. Okay, so that's my 2 cents on the scare tactics. Obviously, it won't last very long because the laws are not going to change. You know what I'm saying? So these people are just going to be getting upset for no reason. Upset, lashing out because they broke. It's all about money. Okay? If you don't believe me, leave a comment below. See you in the next video. Peace.
Man, shout out to One Master Teacher, Skylar. If you are not subscribed to this brother's channel, I highly recommend you do. He is very informative, especially on the financial side of things, and an experienced traveler as well. He is very influential in my journey of traveling and being a passport bro. See, we got another super chat here. Megatron says, $5 super chat says, that's how we do it in Panama too. Party till the break of dawn. In fact, all of Latin culture party hard the same. You'll get used to it wrong, man. I don't think I can, bro. I don't think I can hang. But thank you for that super chat, bro. Thank you for that. As a matter of fact, bro, when I went to Carnival, which was my very first time traveling overseas, and that just goes to show you, bro, like, you talking about diving in, bro. Barranquilla, Colombia was my first ever time going overseas. So off the rip, you know what I mean? Like, I went to what's supposed to be a dangerous country. I partied till about 4 or 5 in the morning. We went to like some kind of event, and then I went to a street party that was right across the street from the event. Man, when I tell you, bro, I can't hang, bro. I was like low key about to doze off standing up, because I kept thinking to myself, like, bro, it's 4 or 5 in the morning. Like, y'all ain't tired, y'all ain't sleepy. Like, what the hell is going on, man? But yeah, I don't think I can get used to that, bro. I'm like, otherwise, I'm gonna have to take a nap like early in the evening or something, and then go out. I'm like, bro, I can't stay up that late. Not anymore. Like, man, maybe 15, 20 years ago, I could have did that, but not now. And I used to be the guy that pulled all-nighters all the time. I used to be able to do it like it's nothing, but not anymore, bro. You know what I mean? I'm pushing 40, bro. I can't do it. Okay, brothers in the Philippines, man. That's what's up. I think next time I go to the Philippines, bro, I might fuck around and go back, either go back to Boracay again or Palawan, man. I want to do some more island hopping. I have not heard anything about that, Martavius. Deporting Americans? I'm like, why are they deporting Americans for? That's weird. I ain't heard nothing about that. See, at the end of the day, I think that's what it really comes down to. But they ain't gonna admit to that. Okay, you sent me the flyer. Let me check it out. Let me see. Oh, okay. Wow, are you serious? Talk about a scare tactic. Okay, but see, if you're talking about teenage girls, okay, that makes sense to me. I would imagine that's illegal everywhere, right? I think we can all agree that that's pretty sick. But like, let's not try to sit over here and act like this is like, come on, man. Don't even try it. It's a crime. You can get up to 25 years in prison. Medellin, we stand united in condemning sexual and commercial exploitation of boys, girls, and adolescents. I would hope so. And while you at it, Mayor of Medellin, y'all need to print out some flyers and send them all to your locals about drugging and robbing tourists. Like, I need you to have that same energy. Feel me? But I guess that's asking for too much now, is it? Fucking ridiculous, bro. Trying to say, Theo, is that like a? I think I understand what you're trying to say. See, we got 87 watching. Please hit that like button, you guys. Fold A with the $10 super chat, man. It's been a while. I'm like, I saw you. Me and you was in the same chat of another live show a couple days ago. I forgot what it was. Said, as long as you do your research and keep your common sense and not be a jerk, you'll be fine in most places. That's why consultations are so important. Talk to those that know. Greetings from Bishkek, man. Thank you so much, bro. And he is 100% right, man. Oh, because they're overstaying their visa. Well, yeah, of course, man. Like, yeah, you can get in big trouble for that, bro. Yeah. Yeah. That just go to show you how bad don't nobody want to go back to America, bro. They over bro, they overstaying the visa, man. That is hilarious. I got you, passport crew. Let me send that to you, bro. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious, bro. How come I just can't? Oh, okay. I guess it ain't gonna let me do that. I guess I gotta. All right, give me 1 second. Yeah. All right, I sent it. I sent it. I sent it, bro. See, and that's the shit that pissed. And that's what I'm saying, bro. If I paint, bro, if we went into their country and painted every woman as a pro, if we went to their country and painted every man as a guy that could potentially rob me or drug me or steal something from me, they would be offended. You come into my country and did. I'm like, right, but y'all want to accuse every American tourist as one of these predators. You can't have it both ways. Not with me. I don't give a fuck what country you from. That's the shit that part. That's the part that pisses me off, bro. And let's not act like predators ain't everywhere. You ain't gonna sit over here and tell me, like, come on, man. Like, seriously, there's predators everywhere in every country. Don't play with me, man. Come on, let's not play stupid now. Exactly, man. And that's the funny part about it. See, this is how I know people don't really know what Passport Bros is all about, because I've seen just about every Passport Bro that I know of cover this topic, and they've all shared the same sentiment. They've all shared the same opinion. Ain't nothing right about this shit. However, let's not sit over here and act like there aren't predators everywhere. You mean to tell me, as long as the world been spinning, you gonna sit over here and tell me there's never been a Colombian man that's done the same thing? Come on, man. Miss me with that shit, bro. Oh, okay, shit. Passport Blueprint said it's because they overstaying their visa. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, if they don't want to come back to America. That's what I was saying. He said, I don't want, bro. You and me both, man. I went to Potato Head Beach Club last night, bro. The vibes, that sunset with that beach, and I'm just looking around and everybody just chatting, having a good time. I got women from England over here approaching me, chatting it up with me, and both of them got bubbles. I'm over here like, and I'm over here drinking my Long Island iced tea and shit. I'm over here like, bro, I don't want to go home. Like, what? Like, man. Thank you, Chill Will. That should be the standard in any country, period, bro. Yeah, see, that's my thing. That's why I said I'm gonna reach out to Shorty that I was dating in Medellin. I'm gonna tell her like, I'm gonna have to put a hold on Medellin, sweetheart, unless I just fly into another city in Colombia and you wanna meet me there, and I'll just fly you out over there. But I'm like, I'm not coming to Medellin. Like it ain't that deep. Like I'm like, if y'all gonna lump in every single tourist with one guy, I'm cool, because it's not fair for me to do that to y'all. It's not fair for me. As often as guys are going down there and getting drugged and robbed, it's not fair for me to lump all y'all into those people that are doing that. So if you can't reciprocate that energy, then I won't come to Medellin. That's pretty much where I'm at. Fuck that. That's some bullshit. Because I remember when I left Medellin to go to Barranquilla, some of the women in the airport kind of gave me that vibe, like they didn't like me just because I happen to be American. And these were Latinas that spoke English, obviously, because they're working at the airport. So that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, because I remember kind of like looking at me like, man, cool, bro. Like I never get that kind of vibe when I go to these Asian countries, bro. And these Asian countries, I'm like, in these Asian countries, they got prostitution going on just like in Colombia. And see, and that's the other thing too. Thank you. Ooh, see, they won't like that take. See, they're not gonna like that take. But yeah, those are the true predators. You're right. You're right. Yeah, bro. You got, bro, Craig Beats, man. You got to remember when I was down there in Medellin, there was a brother who got drugged and robbed and passed away down there. I had to call home just to make sure my mom was cool and not worried, because the brother's middle name was my first name. His middle name is Jerome. I was like, oh shit, bro. I'm like, you know what? Let me call my folks and let them know I'm cool, because I don't want them to hear that name and they think it's me. Oh nah, original man. I was smart. I made sure I ate in my room. Then I went to Potato Head Beach Club and then went and had a drink. And then I had like a watermelon flavored mojito. Bussin', man. Yeah, if any of y'all come to Bali, Indonesia, I highly recommend you go to Potato Head Beach Club. It's like 180,000 Euro Indonesian rupiah to get in, which is like the equivalent of about 10, 11 bucks. Worth it because your first drink is free. So you just paying for your first drink. So it's worth it, bro. And the beach club, big as hell. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go swimming there as well, you can. You're going to meet beautiful women from all over the world that be there. Indonesian, Balinese women that be there. It's just a whole vibe, bro. And the drinks are reasonably priced as well. For sure. For sure. You can have a good time there, man. And I would suggest you go there around sunset. That beautiful sunset. You can hit the beach. Like it's a vibe, man. I'm thinking about going. I think I was going to consider going to Fins because I think that's supposed to be like the other most popular beach club here as well. But y'all know me, I'm not a big club person, man. For real, I might just cool out as far as vlogging and stuff till it's time for me to leave. Because be honest with you, I'm ready to go back to Thailand for real, for real. Like I've had Thailand withdrawals for like the last few days, bruh. And you know what crazy part is? I might actually end up going back home this summer anyway because there's so much stuff going on back home that I want to do. Like I was telling y'all yesterday, SummerSlam is going to be in Cleveland. Damn, I would love to go see that, bro. That'd be dope, man. Because they've never had a really big WWE event in Ohio the last time I could think of. And SummerSlam being the second biggest event of the year? I don't know. And it's right up, and you know, Cleveland ain't nothing but like a 3.5, 4 hour drive from Cincinnati. I might do that. I don't know. Thinking about it, man. I'm really thinking about it. But at the same time, I want to stick to my plans because my goal was to pretty much travel all year for the most part. So I'm like, especially because it also seems like since I started traveling again, not only has the travel vlog content started gaining more traction, but even this channel has gained a lot more traction since I started traveling as well. Again, that seems to happen. Excuse me, you guys. That seems to happen every time I leave. So it's tough. And that's the other reason why I don't want to go home, because it seems to be beneficial for me as far as the channels go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna keep it on. That's another reason why I can't wait to go back to Thailand, man. Shorty that I was seeing, man. You know what I mean? Like, wait to get back to Thailand, right, bro? I'm like, take her little ass and tie her up like a pretzel. You hear me? It's funny. I'm like, cause I already got like a little. Y'all know how Richie Mack be calling L. That's my little Thai noodle. I call her Thai doll. Cause I'm like, cause she looked like a doll baby in the face. So I've been calling her Thai doll. I'm still doing the Germany meetup in September, but I'll be honest with you, what I was considering doing, bro, because the Germany meetup ain't till the end of September, but what I was thinking about doing, it was getting there a little bit prior to everybody else meeting me out there. Because I think I want to spend an extended amount of time in Germany just to see if, just to see what the dating potential is like. Because, I mean, as much as I love my Latinas and good God, Lord knows I'm starting to have a thing for the Asian women, especially Thai women, because my God, Thai women, bro, they just, Oh my God, man. Like, I'm telling you, bro. Bro, if I was a woman and I had a man, I would not let him go to Thailand, bro. Like, when I tell you, bro, you go to Thailand and you can get snatched up because the women are just so sweet, nice, and charming. And they just so helpful. And God, bro, it's hard. It's hard not to want to bag a Thai woman, bro. Like, Thai women they just seem to make a man's life easier, bro. And they just, it's just natural for them, bro. Like, when I tell you, bro, when we was in Chiang Mai and that woman washed my clothes and I didn't ask her to do it. Cause all I told her was this. I was like, when we get to Chiang Mai, I said, when we get to Chiang Mai, I didn't tell her or ask her. I said, I gotta go wash my clothes. I'm like, that's one of the reasons why I wanted this room, because it got a washer in it. She was like, she like volunteered, like, oh, I'll wash your clothes. I was like, damn, for real? And she was like, it's my job to take care of you. I was like, bruh. This woman, I said, I needed this done. I said, when we get here, I got to do this. She said, no, I'll do that because it's my job to do it, bro. You know what I was thinking? You win. That's what I was thinking, bro. Man. Yeah, I'm thinking I want to go to China. It's a lot of stuff that I want to see in China, bro. China big as hell, bro. Yeah, Singapore is actually on my bucket list, bro. Expensive, but I want to go there. I just let me, if I can, just let me spend a night in a Marina Bay Sands Bay hotel. That's all I need. Just give me 3 nights there and I'll be happy. But spending 3 nights there alone is going to probably cost me like a couple bands. Like, it's that expensive, but it's well worth it when you see all the amenities and how nice it is and stuff like that. But very expensive to stay there. Yeah, I can see it. Well, here's what I've noticed, man. Any country that's doing very well economically, the more westernized the women tend to be. The more opportunities women have as far as providing for themselves, the more westernized they tend to be. That's what I noticed. Because Andrew Tate made this point before. The countries that tend to be a little bit more less economically strong, those are the countries where you tend to see more traditionalism, so to speak. Now, I wanted to hit up Frankfurt and Munich too, but y'all know, I don't know if y'all remember Soraya that I had on here, and who she's married to a brother. She actually recommended Cologne, and I think the reason why she recommended Cologne, Germany, is because that's where she stays. So I think that's probably best because, for one, she can be kind of like a tour guide. And have y'all seen what Soraya look like? I would imagine her friends probably are just as attractive as her and probably got the same mindset. So yes, I think Cologne will work. I'm like, and there's some beautiful sights to see in Cologne as well. Because originally I chose Frankfurt, but she kind of convinced me to go to Cologne because she'll be there. So I figure, that'd be a good time to collab. Maybe she can show us brothers around, maybe introduce us to some other women that are probably interested in brothers, because the German women apparently love us. That's what everybody says. So Damn, I bet you if you hop on, yep, I bet you if you a black man on Tinder in Germany, your shit probably gonna jump. Cause bro, when I came out here to Indonesia, I was surprised to see how much my Tinder was going off. And I wasn't even on there. I was like, damn, I'm like, okay. Yeah, that's what's up. Damn, Rolando, I'm trying to remember how old you are, but I think you're around the same age I am or a little older than me. Yeah, I think you a little. Oh, yeah, bro. Dude, Rolando, bro, you at the sweet spot. When finding a woman your age, long term, money. You ain't gonna have you gonna have your pick of the litter in Thailand, bro. If you trying to find a woman around your age, because I remember so correctly, I think you a little older than me. You ain't gonna have no issue. You gonna have your pick of the litter. And you're gonna be shocked when you find out they're the same age as you and they look like they 10 years younger. Actually, and yeah, you ain't gonna, bro. Rolando, come just go to Thailand. I'm gonna just tell you that. Just go to Thailand, bro. You'll find what you're looking for. If that's what you're looking for, just come to Thailand. I promise you. I promise you, bro. Yes, man. Definitely, bro. Definitely, bro. Definitely. You know what? That's a good question. I've seen a lot of videos of brothers that have been going to China. You stick out like a sore thumb. I will say that. It does seem like some Chinese women are interested. It does seem to be that way because I'm like, I covered a video of a brother and he was African. And he had, bro, like he had a Chinese woman, like literally, like, hey, come here. We got a handsome black man over here, yada yada yada. And then she ended up being the one linking up with him anyway. So that was interesting. You know what I mean? I think you can. But Rolando, bro, I'm telling you, bro, if that's what you're looking for, come to Thailand, bro. You can find a woman your age that's going, bro, she gonna be ready to take care of you, bro. Trust me. Rome, you from the Natty. I'm originally from the land. If the land can pull off SummerSlam, they'll get a WrestleMania within the next 5 to 6 years. Bro, if they have a WrestleMania in Cleveland, bro, I'm going point blank, period, bro. Ain't no way in hell you gonna tell me I'm not going if they can pull off a WrestleMania in Cleveland. I don't see it happening, but if they can pull that off, I'm there. Because I'm already considering going back home just so I can go see SummerSlam, because that'll be dope. Especially when you look at how the storylines are formulating right now, the potential matches that will, because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't want to jump too off topic, but like the Judgment Day, I don't know if y'all paying real close attention. Something tells me there's going to be some tension between Damian Priest and Finn Balor, and I think eventually they're going to start beefing, and that could be a potential SummerSlam match. And that'll be one hell of a match. Because originally I thought Drew McIntyre was going to be chasing Damian Priest after he cashed in on him. But the Drew McIntyre and CM Punk, that feud has brought so much attention to itself that they don't even need the belt involved anymore for that feud. So I think Priest is going to move on, and they're going to eventually start breaking up Judgment Day, especially after Rhea Ripley suffered that injury, which I'm still pissed off about. But it kind of makes sense because it looks like they're going to turn Liv Morgan heel, and then Rhea Ripley can come back as that baby face. Because let's keep it a buck, you guys. Rhea Ripley, yeah, she's being booked as a heel, but she's kind of come off as like the cool heel that don't nobody want to boo because everybody likes Rhea Ripley. Because for one, she fine as hell, and two, she knows how to wrestle. She can wrestle her ass off. So yeah, because I'm like, Rhea Ripley don't really get booed like that, man, to be a heel, bro. Rhea Ripley been over. She been over. So but yeah. Anyway, see, that's how y'all know I'm a huge wrestling fan. Yeah, that's the crazy part, bro. She ain't even German. She Turkish. She just live in Germany. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Soraya fine as hell, bro. I still can't believe she the same age. Well, she's actually older than me. She's 40. I'm 39. Okay, you heard good things about Berlin and Hamburg. Okay. Not Jizzle Jizzle. I'm mad as hell. Oh, that reminds me. Hey, I gotta show my homie some love real quick. I gotta play this for y'all, man. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with this. Yo. Yo, shout out to one of my moderators, bro, Neville, man. Check this out. I gotta play this. I promise to show him some, bro. Yo. Yo, shout out to my subscriber Neville, man. Apparently he makes beats too, and he sent me that the other day. I cried. I was like, oh, yo, the drizzle movement is gaining so much steam. We got brothers. I'm gonna reach out to him, reach back out to him. We gotta do something with that. What I really want to do is see if he cool with me sending at the Scarface Mark, who is like the originator of this movement. Be like, bro, man, look, I've been reacting to your shit. One of my subscribers sent me this beat. Yo, what can y'all do with this? That was drizzle. Oh my God. Hey, Jermaine. Xia Li is one of the most attractive women on the roster that don't nobody talk about. I've been trying to put people on to Xia Li for the longest, bro. She don't get enough love, bro. I know everybody think Oscar cute, EO Sky, Kyrie Sane, yes. But to be honest with you, I find Xia Li, as far as Asian women go, Xia Li is probably the most attractive woman. Well, unfortunately, she got released, which was stupid. But before she got released, I thought that was probably the best looking Asian woman on the roster. Oh, and Mia Yim, Keith Lee's wife. I find those two women more attractive than Oscar, EO, and Kyrie Sane. And I think EO cute as hell, but if you give me the choice, I'll pick Mia Yim and Xia Li over those three. As far as looks go. Damn, Matt Hardy went back to TNA. Hey, bruh, Indianapolis is closer. Indianapolis is closer to me than Cleveland. I don't give a damn. If they got it in Indianapolis, I'll go. And you are right about that. Indy would probably get it before Cleveland because Indy got a dome. Because they got the retractable dome, I can see them doing it there before Cleveland. But shit, bro, a drive from Cincinnati to Indiana is the same length of drive as me going to Columbus. So either way, it ain't phasing me. So no need to apologize. You're not hurting my feelings. Cincinnati, Indianapolis is actually closer to Cincinnati than Cleveland. Yeah, you thought you had one, but you really lost one. Sorry, I'm just giving you a hard time, William. But in all seriousness, though, Indianapolis is closer than to me than Cleveland. I was even considering going to watch an Indiana Fever game since women try to act like men don't support the WNBA. Apparently, the men support the WNBA more than the women do, and the women doing all the complaining. But that's another story for another day. I digress. Yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to the Travel Vlog channel. Oh yeah, Alex, what? No need for the fair use, man, because I'm wrapping up here. I'm just did I catch that? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, damn. No wonder, bro. You in the Bay Area? Ooh, bruh. I've heard so many brothers complain about dating in that area, bro. No wonder. No, now I see why you are the way you are, Rolando. I did not know you was in that area. Bro, I done seen so many brothers complain about dating in the Bay Area. Yeah. It's coming, bro. You know what I think they're gonna do? I think eventually we're gonna get the Rock and Roman Reigns match, and then I think we're gonna have the Bloodline Civil War match at War Games. I think that's what's gonna end up happening. My only thing is that will The Rock be willing to work a War Games match? I mean, clearly he still got it. But y'all know them War Game matches is brutal, bro. Unless they book it to where he don't come in till like the end and he doesn't do a whole lot, kind of like how they did with Randy Orton when he came back from that back injury. Because if you think about the last War Games, Randy Orton really didn't do a whole lot. And I think one of the reasons is because it's very clear that he's not all the way 100 from that back injury. If any of y'all watched the Elimination Chamber recently, prior to I'm like, cause bro, that back was really bothering him. You could see it. Like it was painfully obvious. No pun intended. Yeah, I already know. Cause I'm like, bro, they bringing him back for the storyline. It's gonna be Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, Sola Sequoia. You're gonna have them on one side, and then you're gonna have Roman Reigns and the Usos on the other side. That's what's gonna end up happening. Because you see, they done kicked out Jimmy. Jay Uso been left. And y'all saw the interview when Jay was like, yeah, I saw what happened. I told him to come with me, but then watch, they gonna get cool again. And then Roman gonna come back and he gonna be looking like, what the hell going on? And then Solo Sikoa gonna look at him like, shit, I'm the new tribal chief now. And then boom, you got it. It's bro, you see it coming. They just gotta keep it intriguing, man. And let me tell you something, Jacob Fatu, he's nice, bro. Ain't no reason why a man that big should be able to do the things he do in the ring, bro. He kind of remind me of Kevin Owens. Like when you think about somebody that size that can pretty much seem to do any kind of wrestling style, because like Kevin Owens walk around about 266, 265. But when you look at his move set, some of the moves that he does, it's like, bro, you ain't got no business being able to do that shit at your size. Jacob Fatu is the same way. Yeah, bro. All of they, bro. Tama Tonga, Umaga, bro. All of they sons wrestlers now, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Look at his matches in MLW, Jermaine. His move set is crazy to be a guy his size, man. That don't make any damn sense. For real. You think so? You know what? That could probably happen. I'm trying to figure out how they would book that though. That's my thing. Because I'm like, based on what they're doing right now, Roman Reigns is going to come back as a babyface. He's finally going to be able to come back as that babyface that they wanted him to be all those years ago, even though the fans kept telling y'all to turn him heel. And then when y'all turn him heel, he ends up having one of the best and longest reigns of all time. Like, see what happens when you listen to the fans, WWE? But we got to thank Triple H, man, because Triple H has made wrestling cool again. And I've been trying to tell guys for years, once Triple H gets a chance to run the main roster, watch what happens. And since he's run the main roster, bro, it's almost like everybody forgot about AEW, because I don't even keep up with AEW anymore. See, that's another reason why I want to go to SummerSlam, bro, because I think we're going to have that Bloodline Civil War between them at SummerSlam. That'll be dope to see. We might even get Roman Reigns versus The Rock at SummerSlam potentially. I'm like, that would be dope too. But hey, with the $5 super chat says, I said it once and I'll say it again, do not sleep on women from Eastern Europe and the Balkans specifically. So are you preferring to, like, because I was considering Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia. Are you talking about those countries? Because, you know, all those countries border each other. They're like right on top of each other. And the cost of living is real low in these countries. And I'd imagine you stick out like a sore thumb, because ain't no brothers in those countries for real. Thank you for that super chat, my brother. Yeah, man, for sure. Good God, I pray to God she don't feud with Nia Jax. Don't get me wrong. Nia Jax appears to look a little bit better since she came back, but I'm just over Nia Jax, man. Like, I'm cool on her, bro. Okay. I had a feeling maybe you was talking about those countries. I've heard good things about Croatia. I've even seen videos of brothers in Croatia. Apparently they getting chose out there. So y'all might want to consider Croatia. I would consider Serbia on the strength that I've had I used to, at my old job before I started doing YouTube full time, as you guys know, I was what they call I would say a senior product specialist. So what I would do is, anytime there was product that we couldn't ship out for whatever reason, they would send it to my department, and then I would basically, you know, put it somewhere and hold on to it, reach out to correspond with other project managers and let them know, like, hey, I have X, Y, and Z on hold. It's sitting here. This is the reason why we can't ship it. And then they will correspond back to me. And some of the project managers were Serbian women. And my God, like, if you find Ukrainian and Russian women attractive, you're gonna love Serbian women, because they got very similar features, like the real pretty eyes and the big full lips, natural, not that lip injection shit. You know what I mean? And they curvy. Yes. Serbia, I definitely would not mind going. I'm glad you put this up too. $5 show says, I'm talking Albania, Serbia, North Macedonia, Bosnia, Kosovo, and Montenegro. I recently came across a video about Macedonia, and I was going to look into it for myself. I wasn't going to do it for a reaction, but yeah, man. See, this is why I'm considering Eastern Europe, bro. Because a lot of brothers aren't going to these Eastern European countries. Like, I remember one master teacher used to stay in Poland. You know, he spoke highly about Poland. Yeah, bro. I'm considering Eastern Europe. I think the reason why I'm hesitant is because there is nobody else out there that, you know, I would be super duper solo. So it's like, but they got some baddies though, and the cost of living is very cheap because everybody think Europe is expensive. Western Europe is expensive. Eastern Europe, far more affordable. Far more affordable. I'm like, just look up the average. All you got to do is just look up the averages, man, as far as money goes. Damn, I came across a map the other day and I was looking at that, and all the Eastern European countries were far more cheaper. I think it was like the average cost of living, and all the Eastern European countries were way cheaper than the West. Yeah, great example. I'm like, that was one of the main reasons why Bo moved, and that's actually where Bo's from, Romania. That's why he moved back there. Like, bro, I'm like, any of y'all watched any of his vlogs when he was going over how much cheaper it is for him to be there? Like, Bo living like a king in Romania, man. I think that brother said his internet bill is like 10 or 15 bucks. And he said his internet is just as fast or faster than it was in the United States. How is that possible? This is one of the reasons why I hate the United States, man. How is it that these other countries are far more cheaper, but they got the same speed internet as us? That's some bullshit, bro. And y'all wonder why brothers leave, and they really think it's just because of women. No. That's why I'm over here like low-key trying to put y'all on where I'm at right now. Indonesia. Think of Indonesia as another potential place for you to move at permanently. I'm like, and Indonesia seem to be very welcoming about trying to let foreigners stay here because the access to visas seem to be a lot easier here too, in comparison to some other countries. Damn, he said they celebrate July 4th and Thanksgiving harder than we do. Oh, Lord. See, and that's my thing, man. Them Eastern European women, they come off like they real sweet, too. Like, see, that's the other thing, bro. This is why American women are losing, bro. When you can go to one of these other countries and a woman is just helping you out and being a bit like, bro, all I needed to hear her say was, it's my job to take care of you. And that woman started washing my clothes. I just threw my hands up like, bro. Matter of fact, before I go, man, it's really important that I play this for you guys. Give me 1 second, man. This is from a brother that watches I gotta play this for y'all before I get off of here, man. Just sit tight 1 second, please, you guys. This is very important, man, for all my brothers that's in the chat, because some of y'all ain't traveled yet. I want y'all to know exactly what I mean when I say this ain't bullshit. When I say I'm not selling you a dream. This brother is from Cincinnati like me. He said that the only reason why he started traveling and doing this is because of me. He's from the same city as me. All right. I'm gonna play. Let's see, where is it at? Give me 1 second, you guys. All right, it's right here. Let me make sure I think I'm good on the sound. I want to play this for you guys because this is so important, man. All right. Listen to this, guys. Listen to this.
All right, Rome, I got some time on my hands. It's time to rant. This is going to be long. I apologize right now. But this coming from a fan perspective. I've been watching watching y'all build, grow, all that good stuff. But I'd always wonder, like, man, what is the real side and what's the content side? And I had to come out here because it was already on my bucket list. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. Y'all, not only was y'all not lying, I'm starting to agree that Richie Mac undersold it because the combination of 7-Eleven being everywhere, the women being fantastic, bro. I've hung out with like 2 Thai ladies, and they both have done the same thing as far as like assist me throughout the day, whether it's helping me carry my bag or the one that I just had here with me, she washed my clothes by hand, bro. Hand. How do they think I'm gonna go back and there's no way. There's no mother-in way to think that everybody that you match with on Tinder, that's if you have a lot of matches, and that's if you use Tinder, they all want to meet you. None of them are I mean, only maybe like out of 100, maybe 4 of them are flaking. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different, man. I feel like an idiot, man. But also real quick, Angeles City was a small party town, and I like it. I like to go into the mall and stuff like that, but I think, I don't know if you're like a big party person, but you might get bored. There's not really too much going on down there, and their walking street is also very short. But the women look good. Most of them speak English. They got a theater at the mall and all this other stuff, so they're very developing. You know what I'm saying? But I had to go on this rant, bro, because this is getting a little ridiculous. It almost seems like no matter which one you pick, they all have this instilled in them. So you this point, you pretty much just got to find which one you really like to be around, or multiple. And I guess that's like some shit that you can't really talk about on YouTube. But bro, some of them just cool with just being there or coming back. They want to keep in contact. Yeah, bro, listen, Passport Bro's about to have colonies.
Bruh.
You win.
And what he's talking about, that's the bare minimum, bro. They just wired like that. This is why the women are shaming you. Because they don't want to do that shit. Because it's easier just to shame you and manipulating you to accepting their bullshit and what's considered their bare minimum, as opposed to what he just told you. And this brother is from Cincinnati like me. He just sent me that message the other day, man. You damn right, Megatron. That's a jewel. I'm probably going to end up clipping this. And this is why I'm over here trying to get AB ass to hurry up and start traveling. Same thing with you, Rolando. Y'all just heard it. And he from Cincinnati like me and AB. Washing his clothes by hand. This is why I said if you come to Thailand, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Yeah, man. I don't know what that was, bro. I think that for real, I think that was a mosquito, bro. That motherfucker try to get on my damn microphone. Ain't nobody on that. Like, I done got bit enough. I'm good. Look. Look at that. I'm telling you, man. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. But they over here trying to tell you we selling y'all a dream. Okay. Sure. I've shown you receipts, and then I just gave you another one that's not even one of my receipts. That's a friend. That's somebody that found me on Facebook who watches the channel, went for himself. Because I'm telling you, once you get a taste of that treatment, it's a wrap. That's why they don't want you to go. That's why they're trying to discourage you from going, because they know once you get a taste of that, ain't no coming back, bruh. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here because I'm going on 2.5 hours, and I know, guys, everybody busy and y'all got times on your hands, and I'm pretty sure after hearing that, y'all gonna be ready to get up in the morning and get back to it and grind, man. Bro. Man. Before I leave though, man, let me get a shout out to Rolando, Theo, Luther, Megatron, and Fode with your contributions on the super chats. And also, damn, man, I ended up, I don't know why. Oh, yeah, because I had to send whatchamacallit that. Oh, shit. I apologize. Yeah, man. And give a shout out again to Jamal Friday Night Fowler and D-Rail. Jamal Fowler, you are once again the sponsor of tonight's show with your $25 cash app. Thank you so much, my brother. Appreciate that. All right, you guys. So, with that being said, man, please make sure y'all follow me on TikTok because I finally started posting on there again. And make sure y'all subscribe to the music channel. Just dropped another beat tape the other day. Actually, it dropped earlier today because I forgot it's still the 20th over there. You know, it's the 21st over here. It's morning over here. Merch, man. And also make sure y'all subscribe to the travel vlog channel. Shout out to my moderator, Alex What, man. You always looking out for me, man. Keep grinding. Keep doing what y'all do, brothers, man. And y'all can be sending me messages just like the brother that y'all just heard, man. I'm not selling y'all a dream. Neither is Richie Mack. All right. So until next time, you guys, deuces. And y'all know how we ride out when we fly out. Peace.
Brother on my arm, no brother on your own.